into course number 3, and it's the first of our speed events. BB Construction bring it to you. It's no time for smoko, and I can tell you the thousands upon thousands of people here are on the edge of the tape to see this one. Have a look at the blue line. That gives the drivers a little bit of a course indication. And look at the yellow Alcathene pegs. Now, if you hit one of those, you get a 20-second time penalty. So this one is against the clock. So the DPS countdown now becomes the DPS timer. And you saw Stuart Earl there hit one of those little Alcathene pipes. But it's a pretty good run. You'll pick up a 20-second time penalty, but that is a 28.5, so it'll blow out to a 48.5 second clocking. Next to go, this is Neville Mather and Richard Werner. And this is all about getting to the top in the shortest possible time. So far, so good for the champion from last year. You've got to keep off those Alcathene yellow pegs. It's going to cost you 20 seconds, which is hard to get back. Oh, and they've got an issue. The truck has stalled. Now they've got it going again. Well, this is going to make their time blow out way past what they would have expected, and it's all gone a little bit wrong for the defending champion from last year. Time to beat's a 48.5, and I don't think they're going to get it completed. It's all gone completely the wrong direction for Neville Mather. You see him a little flustered at the controls. 48 seconds ticks by, and he hasn't got to the finish yet. And he's hit the tape, so it all comes to a premature end. Next one to go now. These guys are fast. Both Jared and Scott Biggs have built a reputation here at the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge with just how fast these nitro trucks can go. So let's see what he can do this time round. Once again, great cooperation between co-driver and driver. Well, once you start going backwards, that's when it's going wrong, because this one is against the clock. BB Construction bring it to you. Making as well, just about tipping it over just as he goes through to the finish line there, and Biggs doesn't pick up any penalties, so that's the fastest run we've seen so far, and that was a 28.3. Next to go, this is Ruben Mason and his brother Shane. Well, is caution the watchword? They want to keep off the pegs, but they still want to run a competitive time. And a competitive time on this course would be around about 30 seconds, I would think. But now they've got to reverse. There is no time limit on this one because it is against the clock. It's a straight-out drag race, a straight-out sprint. So it's a clean run, but it's not an especially fast one. 34.3 seconds for Ruben Mason. This is the Riddler. This is Dave and Reese Mackay. Reese on the brake levers, he's the co-driver. Dave is father, doing the driving. And they'd be looking for speed, I would think. And so far, so good. Oh, and he's got one of the Alcathene pegs, so that's cost him 20 seconds. Well, that was going to be a very fast run, under 30 seconds, but add 20 to that, and it's a 43-second clocking for Dave Mackay. Nathan Fogden next to go. And don't worry that these guys haven't quite got the horsepower of the Chevy V8s they're competing against. This truck is a C-Class champion, and Nathan Fogden knows exactly how to drive it. I'm looking for big things from the four-cylinder turbocharged Mitsubishi. So far, so good. But he's got himself stuck in the soft stuff, and time waits for no man. The Rolling Stones sang a song about it, and over she goes for Nathan Fogden. Well, it was in slow motion. Time still ticking away. Look at this. He's trying to right the Mitsubishi-powered CowperTruck. Here it is from a different angle. It's a soft rollover, and he thinks somehow he can get it back on 4. He can't. This is Neil Turner doing a pretty good job after 2 courses so far. Remember, we're against the clock. It's a pretty tough ask. Once again, he's made the mistake that Nathan Fogden did. He got out into the soft stuff. So far, so good, though, for Neil. But once you start going backwards, that's when you know that it's starting to go just a little wee bit wrong. Clean run, though, for Turner. 31.6, he'd be happy with that. Puts him in the top 3 so far. It might change now, though, as 900 horsepower of boosted comes to the line. This is Jared Biggs and Flex Crawford. As I said, the Biggs boys love these speed events. They like to go fast. Oh, I thought he was just going to tag the back of the truck with one of those little yellow pegs, but he didn't. Caught up in the soft stuff a little bit, though. As he works his way to the top and flirts with the peg there. Doesn't touch it, though. This is going to be a fast run. 28 and change, the fastest so far. This has eclipsed that. 26.8. So we have a new fastest time here in the BB Construction. No time for Smoko. Russell Luders next to go. Four-wheel steer is going to help him out here. How quickly he negotiated that 180-degree turn. So 26.8, the fastest so far. That's one smooth, fast movement for Russell Luders through that last corner. Nearly tips it over as he gets through to the finish. But we've got a new fastest time, 25.4 for Russell Luders. And Chris Tomlin. Here it is on replay. Have a look at the smoothness of the exit as he goes down towards the finish. Great bit of driving, great bit of truck control for Russell Luders. Jamie Larson, no stranger to speed from his exploits in his 900 horsepower sprint car. This is his first time in 4x4 trialling. Away he goes. Oh, and he hits the first peg, so immediately he's 20 seconds down, because every time you hit one of those yellow Alcathene pipes, it is a 20-second time penalty. Using the horsepower from the supercharged Nitro Turtle. Oh, and he got very, very close with the left front wheel to that peg there as well. I don't think he hit it, though. The judges will be the judge effect on that one, heading down towards the finish line now. And that's not what they were looking for. This is the New Zealand champion, Sam Thompson. What can he do? Nitro 1 is the truck with the big 1NZ on the side of it, and that makes him a little bit of a target. A bit of a cautious approach here for Sam. Have a look at the timer. 17 seconds has passed. The combination talking to each other. As once again they flirt with that peg with the left front, but I don't think they touched it. So that's a clean run, but it's not especially fast. Here is the gambler. What can Kevin Hermison do here? Nick Hamilton sits alongside him. AFC Motorcycles, CowperTrucks are the sponsors. Hermison Contracting as well. Another supercharged Chevy V8, plenty of horsepower under the right foot of Kevin Hermison, but it's gone pear-shaped for Kevin. Clean, he's kept it off the yellow peg so far, but it's cost him a little bit of time to do it. Once again, he gets that last combination of corners in one smooth movement, but it's over the 30-second mark. 30-second.9. It's tight, he turns it. Using all of the suspension, four-wheel independent suspension on the Gambler being put to good use here in the super slow-mos of the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge.